European qualifiers, and we are ready to watch Estonia take on Great Britain in what promises to be an exciting game. Both of these teams are looking to bounce back from disappointing results. If you look at that first week, well, Estonia were close early with Israel, but then they fell away. But Great Britain forced overtime with an incredible comeback at the end of regulation, only to lose after a late three-pointer by Greece. So the standings as we speak, Israel and Greece are on top, followed by Great Britain and Estonia. And of those three teams, Estonia the only team not to have taken part in this year's Eurobasket. So they had to actually make it through the pre-qualifiers just to make it into the World Cup qualifiers. But there's a tradition of basketball in this country, and the expectations are high, and they have played at the Eurobasket. I mean, they played at Eurobasket 2015 in Riga, and on any given night, they can beat anybody. So if Great Britain are favorites in this, I'm not sure. Some people may think so, but I think that Estonia are going to be very difficult to beat on their home court. You can see the people here in Estonia in the winter gear already, dressing up warmly to travel to the Tallinn Kalevi Sporty Hall. And we're going to have the introductions of the players for both teams.
The national team of Great Britain plays in the following lineup. Number 0,
Ovi Soko plays basketball in Spain with Murcia.
Number 4,
Andrew Lawrence, an Olympian in 2012. Dan Clark, longtime international, also a London Olympian. And yet another Olympian, Boateng, as well as Achara, played at the Olympics. Miles Hessen is back from injury. And you also saw, coming out there at the end, Carl Weedle, the impressive youngster, just 19 years of age. Tyreek Phillip is another one. There's Reina Vedeman. He's the captain. So the players have been introduced, and we're going to have a pause here to have the national anthems played for both teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthems. The national anthem of Great Britain.
So that was the national anthem for Great Britain. Now we'll hear it for Estonia. And you saw the face of the famous coach of Estonia, Tit Sok. There he is. And his son's play. He used to be a great player in his own day. And we are going to have the playing of the we're going to have the introduction of the referees and then look at the squad list. This is what players always do. They shake hands beforehand. These games are to be played in a good spirit, but a competitive spirit. Always with like a patriotic fervor. Tony Garbalado calling the shots for Great Britain. And his assistants, Lloyd Gardner and Alberto Lorenzo. So Galek, Rusa, and Vojinovic are the referees for tonight's game. So the aim is to be among the 12 teams that make it to the World Cup. And Great Britain and Estonia already a little bit behind, having opened up with losses. Now, Great Britain, keep an eye on Ovi Soko. He had a pretty good debut the other night, or pretty good performance. Andrew Lawrence is a veteran. They depend a lot on him. Dan Clark, obviously Gareth Murray has played well for Great Britain. Several of those players were at the Eurobasket this summer. And Ovi Soko Okorea-4 was the point guard on this summer's team. Luke Nelson, a shooting guard. Clark, a forward. And Gareth Murray, one of the Scots. And for Estonia, look at their up at the top, Rein Vedeman, the captain, Sten Sok, Janar Taltz, Eric Kadus, and Christian Kitsing, Martin Pasua, all players that will log significant minutes. Sok, Taltz, Kurbas, Tano Kurbas, Kayupank, and Pasua will be in the starting five. So a Great Britain team that nearly pulled off the improbable win over Greece, coached by Tony Garbalado. Longtime coach. Coaches in the BBL up in Glasgow. And also Sok for Estonia. You can barely make him out there. So Tit Sok, he played, there he is. Looking back, he played the 1986 World Championship for men. He played at the 1988 Olympics in Seoul. He played the 1990 World Championship. And the in those days, obviously it was a very different world. And Sok played for the Soviet Union. Well, one thing that we've discovered, you got to be ready from the very beginning. You don't want to dig yourself an early hole and try to play catch up, but the main thing is the game is 40 minutes. It's never won in the first 10 minutes, but you can make your life a lot easier if you're sharp and you're focused and you're ready to go from the off. There's Pasua. He looks like he's ready. So from Tallinn, Estonia, it's the World Cup qualifier between Estonia and Great Britain. We are underway. Remember, 12 teams will make it to the World Cup, but the main aim is to get to the second round. And Estonia taking it straight to Great Britain from the off, and it's Tots who scores and now goes to the line for the potential three-point play. Excuse me, Kurbis, Tanel Kurbis. So and the shot was missed. No, that was Taltz, excuse me. And Murray puts up an early three and hits it. And Great Britain showing off that three-point shooting they've got. And then Steve Nelson nips in there and comes up with a steal. And Estonia nipping in there, trying to get a charge. Ovisoko was quite an interesting player of the night. In full flow, bringing the ball up the floor, got to about the free throw line and made a behind-the-back pass to the corner. And his teammate hit a three, but it was quite a bit of razzle-dazzle. Here's Clark for three. And Great Britain are not shy about putting up three-pointers. Pasua brings it forward. And again, Taltz gets inside. Okorea 4. Questions about his poise late in games. So he will no doubt get better the older that he becomes. Ovisoko takes it out of bounds, guarded by Sten Sok. Sok, the son of Tit Sok, the head coach. Now Passon, nobody picks him up. It's a layup drill, folks. You can't give away easy baskets like that. Somebody's got to wake up. Now Nelson, he drives in and takes a shot with a high degree of difficulty with the reverse. And then quickly to the other end, Kurbis. Kurbas and makes it 6-3. So shaky start for Great Britain. Giving away layup after layup after layup. Well, you love this venue. I mean, it's small, but it's loud. And it helps Estonia, no doubt. Here is Dan Clark, turnaround jump shot. Now Sok passes outside to Pasua. Pasua in, and the pass intercepted. Ovisoko. And Ovisoko has got to get rid of the ball. He says, what's that? He thought it was a foul, but referee just decided to give GB the ball with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Soko's got it. He drives in, and he is met at the rim, but earns the trip to the free throw line. I don't think Estonia are going to have their big man, Christian Kanger, tonight. Their power forward, because of injury, picked up an injury the other night against Israel. At least we don't anticipate it. So the foul on Kayupunk. And Soko makes the first one. Soko playing in Murcia, Spain, the Spanish Liga Endesa, one of the top domestic leagues in Europe. Also playing in the Basketball Champions League. Short little jump shot missed by Kayupank. Okorea 4, and did well to get into the lane, but then didn't finish. Asoa, he gets blocked by Steve Nelson. And they call the foul. Luke Nelson had a standout collegiate career in America, and he also is playing in Spanish basketball now. So the free throws good. He played for UC Irvine, the Anteaters, in the NCAA. Now he's having his first professional season, Nelson. And he's currently with Real Betis in Spain, on loan from Gran Canaria. Soko for 3. And a very wobbly start for GB. Now the pass and the miss. Missed opportunity. Soko in the open floor over to Murray. Now Clark, little jump hook, it's good. An offensive foul called on Taltz. So that gives it back to GB with 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. And he cleaned out Nelson. So Taltz will take a seat. Now Clark going to work on Kitsing, and the three-pointer is good from Miles Hessen, checking right in and putting them right up. Hessen thought he was going to be back for the Eurobasket, but didn't quite make it back from injury. And that was a good, strong rebound from Tariq Phillip, who's also checked in. Clark spins, gets baseline. Tell you what, this business, you just get used to the contact. You don't wait for the referee to call. GB up 4. Pasua drives again and scores. The other way, and Andrew Lawrence, who's come in, misses his first attempt. And Pasua again drives in and gets the foul called on Hessen.
Number 22, first person on the floor. Both teams are making changes. From Great Britain on the court, William Harold Sanders and number 20, Kieran Robert Lundy Achara. From Estonia side, Ryan Maidenman, number 4.
So Pasua has been aggressive and demonstrated that more times than not, when you are aggressive and you attack the basket, good things are going to happen. He's either scoring or getting to the line. And He makes the second as well, so we have a tie game. Here's Raina Vedeman. Hyson again. Oh, another three for Great Britain. Vedeman guarded by Lawrence. And the ball goes out of bounds and back over to Great Britain. Well, some encouraging play from the players coming off the bench for Great Britain. Of course, Gabe Olasani's the big absentee. He was their outstanding center at the Eurobasket, but wasn't able to make himself available for this. And the drive from Hessen, he was blocked. And a foul called against Estonia. So you can see it's a much bigger Great Britain team than Estonia. And Philip will find himself at the line and makes the first one. Only makes one of two. Now baseline, oh, the pass to Kerbus, and the foul called on Great Britain. So any more and they will be over the limit.
The national team of Great Britain has 14 falls.
A pass. Vedeman dribbling up high. Passes again. And the spin move inside from Kerbus. So he brings Estonia back to within two. Lawrence gets in, takes the contact, and earns a trip to the line. So the evil stare delivered by Sock and Tit Sock as well. First one was good by Lawrence. Lawrence made the pass to the game-tying layup the other night that forced overtime against Greece. I'm sure you've seen the highlights of that frenetic finish, which nobody could have anticipated. Clawed back about a 7-8 point deficit in the last 40 seconds. And then Atheneo for Greece won it with a three-pointer with 3 seconds left. Drive by Vedeman off target. Now Lawrence launches one. Good box out. And again, a chance to run. And Kerbas gets in, maybe a little out of control, taking on Achara. Good job by Achara, just standing there to keep his ground. And Philip passes it back outside. Thunders over to Achara. That's another three for Great Britain. And the lead now 7 points for the Brits. And you can see Garbilado's pumped up. So Estonia called the timeout. Field goal percentage, 4 of 6 for three-point range from Great Britain. Apologies, folks, but I think we're hearing the voice of Tony Garbilado while looking at the Estonia huddle. Here we go. Well, Great Britain right now are feasting with their three-point shooting. 4 of 6 from deep. Hessen has a couple of threes. Achara just hit one, and Gareth Murray hit one earlier. Pass inside, goes out of bounds. It'll be Estonia ball. Trying to get the high percentage shot. Lane's in the game as well, number 5 for Estonia. Pass into the corner. Kitsing, good! And they show they can hit the three-pointer. Phillip probes, makes the pass, and the defense, Phillip goes behind the back. Lawrence wide open, and Saunders flies in for the rebound and is pushed by Kitsing. So free throws for Saunders. First one is good. Well, so far so good for Great Britain. Second one is good as well. And Weedle, the youngster, comes in, one of the stars from their under-20 team this summer. Vademan. Cross-court pass, three-point attempt. And Hessen has it. And Britain will have possession. Good hustle, getting back on defense. Saunders getting good play, getting minutes tonight. Didn't even play the other night against Greece. In fact, Garbilado's getting everybody in the game. Weedle didn't play either. And that's Hessen doing a little bit too much. And now, foul on Hessen, called for pushing. Yep, good call. And Garbilado, you can see him saying why. Lovisoko comes back into the game. Eric Boateng is in the game as well, number 13. 28 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Boateng also did not get in the last game. So 3 players that didn't feature against Greece already getting minutes now. And I think it's probably a little surprising with the type of game that Jonas Barousas had that we didn't see Boateng. He could have gone out and sacrificed his body for at least 5 or 10 minutes. But here's Lawrence over to Weedle. And he's fouled by Passoa. 10 seconds on the shot clock. So on the game clock. And Weedle misses. So Great Britain have led by 7. Now they take it back up to 6. 10 seconds. Estonia do not get it in bounds. Good defense from Great Britain, so they're going to have the last. They're going to have the last possession. At least if they can get it in bounds. Lawrence takes it back. Dribble drive. It's going to be Lawrence. Oh, good follow, but Boateng can't get it to go. So Great Britain will settle for a 6-point lead at the end of 1. (24-18), Great Britain on top. And look at that shooting, 4 of 7 from deep for Great Britain. So that's the difference in the game at this stage. They've also been able to get to the free throw line and have capitalized, making 80%, which is a good percentage. Estonia made no secret how they wanted to start this game. They wanted to get it inside. They wanted to get some high percentage shots. And after a slow start for Great Britain, they started making some shots. And also got a real plus from the guys come from the bench with Hessen coming out and making a couple of threes. Great Britain do have an athletic team, and you might call it perimeter-oriented team. But Clark likes to put up his share of jumpers. Lawrence, if they can get that right balance, you know, they'll be a very, very tough unit. And also, they can play some D. But Estonia, they're not far behind right now. Just 6 points down, and they start off the second quarter with possession. And the ball goes out of bounds. There'll be 10 seconds on the shot clock. Nelson back in the game. Good hands by Nelson to knock it out of bounds. His father, Steve, played basketball professionally, played in Great Britain. So the apple has not fallen far from the tree in that regard. Also has a sister that plays college basketball at Pitt in college basketball. The Pitt Panthers. School where Dan Marino went. Probably their most famous alumnus. Ball knocked out of bounds. So Andrew Lawrence. Back to Clark. He hands it off to Phillip. And Phillip. And the ball stolen. Oh, now the ball, he went out of bounds. There's 1 second on the shot clock. Look at Taltz getting after it. You love that. Well, if there's 1 second on the shot clock, there's not much time for Great Britain to do anything here. Have to throw it up towards the rim, perhaps. Boy, the scorekeeper, whoever was on the clock over there, right when the hands touched it, you heard the buzzer. Okorafor back in the game now. So it's back to the starting five for Great Britain. Vademan probes, brings it back out. A little bit of a mismatch being guarded by Clark. And Taltz had the rebound, but then had it knocked out of his hands by Okorafor. Then Nelson. They swing it. Nelson's open in the corner. And then Clark. And unsportsmanlike foul on Clark. Clark, for some reason, wasn't expecting the pass. So it'll be 2 shots and possession. Well, mistakes like this are costly. Well, they can be costly. But Laine misses the first. So they won't be punished as much as they might have been. Laine makes 1 of 2. Not the biggest player on the court by any stretch of the imagination. 1.79 meters in height. He's 5 feet 10 inches. So he is bigger than Spud Webb was. Spud Webb measured in at 5'8". Now the turn, and Taltz goes up for the jam. Estonia back to within 3 points. Now Taltz reaching over, and Clark goes up and looks at the ref for the foul. Didn't get any love from the official. And now a foul on Great Britain. So Great Britain are going to call a timeout here. And probably not a bad timeout. Estonia definitely taking the momentum.
They're throwing the ball away to us. Okay, Teddy, this one marks 2. I asked for that. Okay, Darren over. Okay, Oldie comes up. Okay, comes to the corner, and it's right over here. Dribble driving to the basket. Look, in that transition, you've got to find a way of getting to the basket. Okay?
15 bench points for GB. Tells you how well they've been playing. And just 5 for Estonia. So Great Britain have led by as many as 7 points, but right now they're just trying to hold off Estonia, who clearly determined to get a good result in front of their fans tonight. Remember, only the top 3 teams will progress from this group to the second round, and you will carry over points if you have beaten other teams that progress. Vademan. Laine for 3. Good! And Estonia has stormed back to tie it. Obisoko puts it on the deck and earns a trip to the line. Another foul on Tots. So he now has 2. He plays the game with a certain toughness, Tots, that you know Estonia want him to be out there as long as he can. Obisoko puts GB back in front. Only makes 1 of 2. Estonia looking to go back in front now. Tots. Over to Line. He just hit a 3. Now, Vademan and Great Britain come down with it. Okorea 4. Dribbles with his head up. Clark hands it off to Murray. Clark, deep 3. And rebound, Obisoko, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be British ball. 14 on the shot clock. Nelson rims out. Alani. Over to Cadis. Nelson bumped out of the picture. Now he's back. And the turnover. Okorea 4. And Garbalado was appealing for an unsportsmanlike there. Salk is going to come back in for Lani. Garbalado being explained why that was not an unsportsmanlike foul. It's okay, Tony, the world's not against you. Referees just seeing it how they call it. I tell you, you live and die on every play when you coach. And Okorea 4 finds Clark open and puts up a short little jump hook. Even that was taken under pressure, so decent pressure by Estonia. And Obisoko came from out of the picture to get into position, and he bowled over Vademan. Yeah, Kayupunk and Vademan out there. Salk. And did they get it? Yes, they did, just in time. Salk, Tots are in the red shoes. They do miss Christian Kanger, no doubt about it. The veteran power forward. Salk for 3. We've got a tie game. Obisoko fouled again. And Omre called for the personal. Hessen, Phillip, Lawrence. Tell you, from what I've seen so far tonight, the second 5 for Great Britain almost looks more, has a little bit more scoring punch or a little bit more something to it that looks really good. Phillip over to Lawrence. Hessen. And Pasua brings it forward for Estonia, who again have a chance to take the lead. And nice play, but not a nice finish. Estonia get it back and hit a 3. Cadis. It's that drive, that determination from Estonia right now, which is greater than Great Britain's. You can see it. Again, Pasua open, offensive foul. Is it Taltz? If it's on Taltz, that's number 3. It is indeed. He was called for the hold on Murray. He's got to know better than that. He's already got 2 fouls. He's too important to the team to commit a foul on offense, grabbing an opponent's arm. Hessen explodes in. Ooh, had the shot. Passes it back out. Obisoko spins, gets blocked, and gets the rebound back and scores, and then brings out the gun show. Look at me. Watch this. See the assistant Lloyd Gardner back there with a little chuckle, no doubt, after seeing the gun show come out. He's one of the up-and-coming bright minds in British coaching. Some might even say he's already arrived. Well, he has as the assistant coach of GB. 3-point attempt. And the tap is good from Cadis. They may be smaller, Estonia, but it's not impacting their ability to do damage inside. Hessen goes to work again, and a little bit out of control, just kind of flung it up there. Hessen. And again, Pasua beats the British defense down the floor. And it's a 4-point lead for Estonia. Phillip, a long one. And Pasua called on the box out. Called for a foul. Well, that's, I mean, he definitely had his arms kind of spread out and on the hips of Obisoko. But I don't think there would have been too many complaints if he had not made that call. But once again, the ref has to call it like he sees it. Great Britain called timeout. They've kind of lost their way.
Okay, there's no ball movement. There's no togetherness. Everything's one-on-one. It's fine to put the ball in the post for one-on-one, but everything else is ball. But here's our biggest problem. We're not playing hard enough down at the other end. We got the lead because we were frantic. Now we're starting to lose that franticness. Okay? We don't want to make the extra.
Well, there you go. I think he hit the nail on the head, Garbalado. And that's what I was saying earlier. You could see that Estonia wanted just a little bit more. And that's reflected with the way that Great Britain are playing defense. Pasua has been menacing. He's been effective, driving repeatedly to the basket. He has 10 points. So Gareth Murray is at the free throw line and makes the first one. He's got such a good shot, but he doesn't look for it that much, in my opinion. Gets them both to go. So back to a 2-point game. So Pasua out now. So it's Vitamin, Salk, Cadis, Kurbas, and Kitsing. And if Britain can get fouled, they'll be going to the line because Estonia are over the limit, whereas Great Britain have a couple more to give. Sock for three. They've got the lead. They've got the confidence. Why not? Over to Murray. Oh, come on, Gareth. I just built you up. Now the rebound, Kitzing. And Vademan has it. Vademan goes down. He can't stand up or it'll be a travel. And Philip is like, how can that be a foul? Watch this. Okay, so he falls down. Well, that's a bit of a tough foul called on Philip, but that's how the referee saw it. So foul number 3 on Great Britain. So Philip comes out after his second foul. And good hands from Machado. Shot clock about to wind down. He's going to have to launch one. Sock, he does. That was short. Murray. Achara. Nelson. Puts up a little runner. That's good from Luke Nelson. Quiet start for Nelson, just 2 points. It's always a factor you need to be aware of if you're Estonia. Look at that. Once again, Kitzing drives in and scores. I mean, when we look at the charts at halftime, we're going to find a lot of shots that have been made right at the basket for Estonia. And they've got 39 points. Nelson. And good alley-oop pass to Hessen. Kitzing for 3. Good! Estonia, well, they got the wind in their sails right now. They're up by 6 points in the final minute of the first half. Nelson takes the bump. Shot clock down to 8. And Okorea had the layup but didn't finish once again. Into the corner, Kitzing. And this time they surround him, and Murray, are they going to call a foul? They had him trapped. Let's see. I think Estonia may be a tad fortunate with that call. So 17.5 seconds now. Britain with 4 team fouls. Sock goes behind his back. Jump shot. And the foul from behind, which puts Estonia on the line. Things not going well for Great Britain. Well, Kitsing's been a problem. He's got 9 points, giving Estonia a real lift. And he takes the lead to its biggest of the game for Estonia, 8 points. And Okareafor able to launch one from just past midcourt, but right now, Great Britain being outplayed pretty decisively by Estonia, 44-36. So Estonia have heated up, 6 of 11 from deep. They're also 8 of 11 at the line. They're out rebounding Great Britain. And they lead by 8 despite 9 turnovers. Great Britain with no blocks. And it's a difficult situation for them right now. How do you feel about it? Well, why don't you let everybody know? It's hashtag This Is My House as the national teams come back to their countries to play important, meaningful games so the fans can watch international basketball at different times during the year. The next window will be in February. Anyway, we're at halftime, and it's Estonia on top of Great Britain, 44-36.
Utilitas ja GDS esitlevad Tähtede mäng 2018 omavahel mõõtu Eesti Alexela korvpallimeistriliiga ja Läti Oliveti liiga korvpalliässa 16. veebruaril Saku Suurhallis. Tule omadele kaasa elama. Piletid müügil Piletilevis. Vaata telgi.ee/Tähtede mäng.
Daamid ja härrad, head korvpallipublik, meil on hea meel teile öelda, et täna siin teie ees saame me öelda palju õnne suurepärase 75. juubeli puhul legendaarsele Priit Thompsonile. Ja lõpetusena president Jaak Salumets ja Eesti president aastast 1994 Aadu Kana. Ja kes veel ei tea, siis Priit on saksa-aegne poiss Tallinna Kassisammas, kes pika ja vibaliku poisina sai esimese korvpallihariduse Jaroslav Turkini käest. Eluaasta eest 18-33 15 aasta vältel viimased 6 aastat kaptenina Eesti koondises asendamatu eesliinis ehk tänapäeva positsioonil 3. Daamid ja härrad, tal on Eesti Punase Risti 4. klassi teenetemärk, ta on saanud riikliku spordi elutöö preemia, ta on Eesti korvpalli kuulsuste halli liige. Palju õnne, Priit Thompson!
Eesti rahvusmeeskonda toetavad Utilitas, koondise peasponsor, Elme Metall ja Raviment, koondise suurtoetaja.
Ärge surustage heita pilku ka ekraani peale. On õige aeg kallistada oma naabrit. Meil on kõik hästi. 44-36 on seis tablool. See tähendab vaid seda, et 32. poolele vastu minemas eduseisus. Kohe on siin meil imekaunid tantsutõkud viskamas teile Utilitase palle, et te saaksite mängida, harjutada ning mõnuleda. Minge muideks, head inimesed, kohe varsti me saame ka välja loosida Pensopangaga koos meil mõned auhinnad. Nimelt jäi veel siis ära andmata seesama suur kotitäis head ja paremat sellele õnnelikule, kes õiges sektoris, õige rea ja õige koha peal istus. Aga me teeme kohe uue loosimise ja anname ära nii selle auhinna kui ka on välja pannud veel Pensopank meile. Näiteks oli seal fitnesskell, seal oli akupank, seal oli palju head ja paremat. Nii et tegelikkuses auhindasid selle suurepärase lepingu eest, mis täna sõlmiti, on teile hea publik jagada meelgi. Kui sa julge, anna musika. Kui ei julge, ära anna. No nii, see on kord sõbrannad, mis te ei kallista juba. Võite noormehed ka kalli teha selle ees. On aeg välja tuua meie Petromanga auhinnad, teha ära see väikene loosimine siia vahele. Meil on üks suur kotitäis, head ja paremat valmis pandud ja loomulikult saame me nüüd teie üheskoos välja loosida. Oota, me tegelikult teeme väga lihtsalt. Annika, kes on minu kõrval meie kõikide lauakohtuliku vaimne ema, ütleb mulle ühe sektori ABCDE. A-sektor, võtame sealt järgmise lauakohtuliku, ütle mulle palun rida 1-8. 5. Sektor A, kus on sektor A? Käed püsti, kus on sektor A? Siin rida number 5 ja Fox, ütle koht 1-31. 26, kes istub 26. koha peal? Siis ruttu istuge sinna. Õige mees istub õigel kohal. Ja sinna see auhind läks. Ei, seda ei anna, see läheb meil järgmisele loosimisele. nimelt Venemaa annab veel ühe auhinna välja, veel ühe kooditäie head ja paremat. Nii et ei pääse ainult selle ühe väikese asjaga. Ning sellel korral me ei võta ühtegi rida, ühtegi sektorit, mitte midagi, vaid mul on vaja seda punast palli. Nii, ja kus see meie kott on? Auhinna kott, kus on? Aga mul on üks pall, ma annan selle ka ära kesele kuskile. Mul on üks hea uudis teile veel, head korvpallisõbrad. Nüüd, kui on jäänud veel 3 minutit ja 40 sekundit teise poole alguseni. Nimelt, nagu te kõik juba väga hästi teate, on toimumas uue aasta alguses midagi väga eraskorralist. Nimelt 16. veebruaril 2018 leiab aset ainulaadne sündmus Rahvussuurelis, mis kujuneb selle hooaja oodatumaks korvpallilahinguks, kus astuvad ülesse Alexela korvpallimeistriliiga Oliveti parimad mängijad ja treenerid. Sellepärast täna siin meie silme all on meil hea veel allkirjastada veel üks leping. Palun siia Eesti Korvpalliliidu peasekretär Keijo Kuhi ja Läti Korvpalliliidu peasekretär Edgar Steps. Lisaks sellele Eesti Päevalehe ja Delfi peatoimetaja Urmo Soolman. Sellel päeval saavad toimuma Nordica pealpanemisvõistlus, Ballsi Skills Challenge ja 3 punktivisete võistlus ning loomulikult palju muud uut ja paremat. Näiteks esmakordselt Eestis tehakse mängul korvpallipõrandale videoprojektsioon. Silmailu pakuvad mõlema riigi parimad tantsufilmid. Nii et daamid ja härrad, olge valmis osalema rahvahääletuses, mis algab juba 1. detsembril Delfi digikeskkonnas. Ning täna ja ainult täna 2 piletit ühe hinnaga. Haarake sellest võimalusest kinni ning tehke omale üks imeline päev ja õhtu koos perega nähtede mängul. Mina aga saan öelda suured tänud Eesti Korvpalliliidule, Läti Korvpalliliidule ja Eesti Päevalehe ja Delfile selle eest, et selline sündmus toimuma saab. See saab olema ajalooline võistlus Eesti ja Läti vahel. Daamid ja härrad, teeme nendele 3 härrasmeele suure aplausi. Aitäh! Me näeme juba 16. veebruaril Saku Suurelis nähtede mängul.
44-36, Estonia on top of Great Britain. And I'll tell you what, it has all the hallmarks of a game. In my opinion, I'm not convinced that I don't know, that the British players were supremely focused coming into this game, or they just, I'm not exactly sure what their game plan is. I want to see some more hunger from them, but it's a bit worrying to see how many shots, how many layups that Estonia have made repeatedly. And then after seeing the ball go through the basket, they started hitting some jump shots. Estonia have at least 9 shots in the keyway, and you know, so a lot of those are on just on drives. Great Britain can turn this thing around, but obviously it's going to be a bigger ask now to come and get a road win. So you have to applaud Estonia. They had the right game plan coming out. getting to the basket. The intensity level is right for them, and it hasn't been right for Great Britain. So we'll see if we see a different Great Britain in the second half. Clark. And a short little jump hook. Taltz, who has the 3 fouls, now in the game. Right idea, just didn't get the finish. Now Sock. And Kerbas draws the foul. I mean, it looked like it was a good play by Nelson, but you know, oftentimes the referee, when he sees that hand coming down like that, as opposed to coming up, he'll call the foul. Bounce pass, back door, and Great Britain do not give away the layup, and then Estonia commit the foul. So Kajapank picks up his 3rd. Soko's open on the wing. Shot clock winding down, so Okorefor is going to launch it. Over to Kerbas. Sock out to Taltz. Pasua again gets in the lane, and 2 shots will be called. Look like, again, Ovisoko may have had a pick there. Watch this. Oh, I'm not seeing that, ref. Tough call on Ovisoko. Looked like he had both hands on the ball. Second shot is good. Clark hands it off to Murray. Soko, and he is fouled by Pasua. Pasua helped up by Taltz. So Vadaman is going to come in. So 4 fouls on Pasua. So that's a blow for Estonia because he's been pretty effective. Nelson open for 3. Good. That's his reputation. Being able to stroke the 3-pointer, and he does it there to get it back to 7. Vadaman gets in, passes it back outside. 3-point attempt, and Soko with the rebound. Again, Soko drives in, tough shot, and he makes it. Back to 5 points, the deficit now. Vadaman gets it to Taltz. Is anybody going to help out Clark? Taltz, nope. Into the corner. Shot clock wearing down, and Salk puts up a 3, and now Nelson has it. Over to Clark. Entry to Soko. Soko goes to work. And sometimes you just have to pass it back out. So Soko picks up foul number 2. It's okay to be angry, Britain, but you just need to play. You got to play angry. Staring down the ref isn't going to do anything. 5 points is the lead for Estonia. And you got to be careful, Nelson. You don't want to show up the ref and get a technical. Yep, the foul called on Nelson. He did, see, Nelson did put his hand on the shoulder and tuck it back. So Tariq Phillip now into the game. Oh, another drive right down the lane. I mean, this is getting embarrassing. They're making it look so easy, Estonia. Soko. Soko follows up his own shot and is blocked from behind by Taltz. And to Taltz, and he goes in. And it goes back to GB. And this was Taltz at the other end. And Taltz knocked it out. So it's a shame Nelson's gone out. He hit the 3. So who else is going to step up now for GB? Taltz comes up. Correa 4. Over to Saunders. That's good. 3-pointer for him. Hard to believe he didn't play the other night. He's got a nice looking shot. Just couldn't get in the game, I guess. Vitamin. Vitamin goes around. Back outside. 3-point attempt. Clark rebounds it. That was Kadis that missed that shot for Estonia. Foul number 3. And Taltz has to go out. He picks up another one. It's number 4. So 2 important players on the bench right now, Pasoyos and now Taltz. Correa 4. And I'm not sure what that call is. Did he step out of bounds? No, they called the foul. He must have thrown a forearm. Hesson in the game, put some pressure on the ball. Howard up to Phillip. Over to Phillip, wide open, off the iron. Here's Vitamin. Sock from behind the arc. So again, Great Britain trying to cut into a 4-point deficit. Find Saunders, he just hit one. There's a Chara. And the foul called on Estonia. So Kitsing trying to draw the charge, ends up picking up the personal, and Now both teams over the limit as well for the next 4.5 minutes. So free throws could be big here in this frame. Chara gets the first one to fall. Alberto Lorenzo, on the coaching staff there to the right. And Chara cuts the deficit to 2. Points slow to register. Looks like scoreboard might be frozen. Should be 48-46. Well, not a good foul. Good play by Sock, that's for sure. So it's 50-46, and Sock is going to the line. Need to give Britain 2 more points. So 51-46. Again, apologies for the graphic, folks. And the pass just ahead of Saunders, the turnover. Another one on the baseline, wide open. Kitsing, 53-46. For some reason, they can't add the points to Great Britain's score. Now it's correct.
Number 6 and number 7, second personal foul.
At the free throw line today, I'll tell you, Great Britain 12 of 15, now 13 of 16, so they're doing a good job there, that's for sure. – 14 of 17. And the drive is good. Another layup for Estonia. Hessen just on the edge of the court decides to launch a 3. $13 minutes to go in this game. Shot clock winding down. Vademan puts up a jumper. And Kitsing coming from behind fouls Phillip. That's foul number 4 on him. So now 3 Estonians have 4 fouls. And that was not a good foul to give away, because it's obvious you're coming from behind, you're not in position, and also you've put Great Britain on the line. But Phillip doesn't capitalize. Tariq Phillip now 1 of 3 at the free throw line. Now 2 of 4, and Great Britain cut the deficit back to 6. Sock to a wide open Vademan, who drives in and had the shot, but decided to make the pass. What was Vademan doing? Saunders over to Phillip for 3. And Sock fouled by Phillip. So free throws for Sock.
Number 12, Terry Phillip, third personal for Kolmasvik. Is the upper score is marked up substitution. And they will call this and they got better.
Well, the Czech Republic have won at Finland tonight, so I guess that is a little bit of a mild upset. Greece, meanwhile, rode, won 82-61 over Israel, so they've improved to 2-0. And Sock misses both, so a break for Great Britain, a reprieve, shall we say. Hessen goes in and lays it up and in. Much higher percentage shot, Miles. Nice drive. And now less than 2 minutes to go. Gareth Murray putting ball pressure on Vedeman. Gets a hand on it and leads to a turnover. Oh boy, what a break. And Phillip goes in for the dunk. And very sloppy by Estonia. And a good timeout from Coach Sock. Look at this, Vedeman, what are you doing? And then Sock didn't hustle to get it. And Phillip was only too happy to go in and throw one down like a mountaineer. Look at this. Nice springs. Nice hops, Tariq Phillip.
Offensively, flow post, but I want Miles on the weak side.
So we were hearing Garbalotto talk there. Now this is Coach Sock. Kitzing has 13 points. Kaltz has the 7 rebounds. Vedeman the 3 assists. But the key really is you've got Passoa, Kitzing, and Taltz. All of them have 4 fouls. Nelson has the 4 fouls, and Tariq Phillip has 3. Some full court pressure here, 2-2-1. And you heard him, they're going to drop back into a man. Have to watch Lana. He hit that 3-pointer. Lana gets it over to Cadus. And the drive, hemmed in on the baseline. And Saunders with the rebound. Hermit also in the game, number 13, guarding Achara. And Hessen drives in. He doesn't necessarily have to take the shot. You know, he's surrounded.
Miles Hessen, third personal for Kolmasvik. Substitution, toimub vahetus Suurbritannia tuleb mängima number 0 Ovia Sokko.
So Soko comes back into the game. And that was a costly play because it sends them right to the other line. And Hermit makes the first free throw. Great Britain making this about as difficult as they can make it. And that's not to take anything away from Estonia, who've come out and been pretty focused from the off, and giving themselves a great chance to win the ball game. Although they have been a little bit patchy here in the third quarter. Saunders. Good Feed to Ovi Soko. Nice. I'm impressed by Saunders. He's making good decisions. Estonia. Ooh. And a foul by Murray, and that means free throws. You don't have to push him. Talk about decision making, that's a bad decision. There's no need, you're there. So instead of having him in an awkward position, you've got him at the line. Delani makes the first. In his limited minutes tonight, he's been good. So Lonnie with 5 points in 6 minutes. Also had a steal. Ovi Soko hops through the defense. And remember the foul trouble keeping 3 key Estonians on the bench right now, including Taltz and Kitsing, 2 bigs. Vedeman. Final seconds ticking off the clock, and Ochara. Oh, did he step out of bounds? Well, on balance, I think Great Britain will be happy to be trailing by only 2 points because it wasn't looking good there for about 5 minutes. 59-57, Estonia. (13 of 27 for Estonia, 6 of 15 from deep, 15 of 20 at the line. Great Britain, 12 of 29 inside the arc, and 6 of 20 from deep, 15 of 19 at the free throw line. And remember, folks, I wonder if he's going to make it. Can you see it? Oh, it was close. And Miles Hessen, some frustration there. Great Britain have caught a break in so much that Taltz, Kitsing, and Pasua all have 4 fouls, and that really hurts Estonia because when those guys are on the floor, they seem to be in control. So the question is, how long does Coach Titsok leave them on the bench? And while they're not out there, if you're Great Britain, you better make your move. That was the move that he made. Okay, so he's going to start with Cadus, Hermit, Vedeman, Lonnie. So he's going to keep the guys in foul trouble on the bench. There's Lonnie. Clark back in for GB. And good D from Okorefor on Vedeman. Vedeman penetrates, he gets to the baseline, makes the pass, long one, good! Falling out of bounds, hits a big three-pointer, and he has played well tonight. Cadus, look at that. Right in front of the British bench. Okorefor picks up the dribble, gives it to Ovi Soko. Dan Clark open. Fortunate for Great Britain, the long rebound. Ovi Soko backs up. Oh, good strong move from Ovi Soko. Ovi Soko at the line today is 4 of 5. Now make it 4 of 6. I'll make it 5 of 7. 62-58. Saunders. Vademan again. Boy, kind of gets into no man's land, and the ball is in British hands there, and they fumbled it out of bounds. Remember, Great Britain played at the Eurobasket but did not win a game. And that was with Gabe Olaseni. Of course, Joe Prunty was the coach. So this is a new era under Tony Garbellato. And now Saunders doesn't move his feet and commits to foul.
Number 1, Saunders, second personal foul.
Talt's back in the game meanwhile, being guarded by Clark. Uh-oh, Cadis open again, this time too far. And Tariq Phillip brings it up. Soko has Taltz on his back. He spins, he goes up, and nobody there for the rebound. And good hands from Phillip. And then he's fouled. By Lane.
First personal foul. Substitution by number 5.
Well, just as a reminder, folks, 12 teams will qualify for the FIBA Basketball World Cup, but it's a step-by-step process. You have to go from the first round, which is where we are now, into the second round. And to do that, you have to be in the top 3 of your first round group if you're Great Britain or Estonia. And good defense. They just took that right away. That was a pretty poor pass. And it goes into the corner. And now Great Britain take it right away. Nelson wide open. Short. And Taltz with the rebound. 7.5 minutes remaining. Can the Estonians hold on? Roared on by this crowd in Tallinn at the Kalevi Sport Hall. And again, another turnover. And Ovi Soko fouled by Lane. And good sportsmanship from Ovi. Picks up Lani.
Second personal foul.
Oh, he did not like that call, did he? Lani has to go out. Passoa back in, though, with 4 fouls. So both Taltz and Passoa, number 40 and number 8, they each have 4 fouls. Okarea 4 from the corner. One shot and out for Great Britain. And 3-point attempt. That was Passoa. No, it wasn't. That was Kayupan. Okarea 4 drives in. 2 straight possessions. Okarea 4 has come up empty. 1 of 3 and then 1 a drive. And Sock is fouled by Ovi Soko. Ovi Soko says, look, Ovi Soko's got a point here, I think. Sock goes past. Okay, now he was bumped there at the end. And Sock was treading on thin ice there.
Third personal foul, Qualifiers.
So it's Sok, Taltz, Kurbas, Kayupank, and Passoa for Estonia, Ovisoko, Correa for Nelson, Hessen, and Phillip, and Murray. And Ovisoko almost took it away from Taltz. Now Taltz is going hard. And the Estonians wanting the basket, but they're not going to count that. Well, they're saying that he was not in position. Now Clark back in for Britain, and Ovisoko goes out. Kadis comes back in for Estonia. And out. And drive and the foul. Taltz has just taught GB a lesson there. Kayupank, meanwhile, is going out of the game. So 6-point lead now. And misses the free throw. So it could have been worse if you're GB. And suddenly Estonia, with Great Britain having been so close. And another foul, this one on Sok. That is foul number 4. Three fouls on him. So Murray comes out, and Saunders comes back in. Saunders is wide open. He can hit that shot. Oh, they got to hurry now. They're going to have to rush one up. Bad offensive set for GB once again. Kurbas gets it to Passoa. Now Taltz goes right at Clark. Passes back outside. Now Taltz. And he gets in and goes strong to the basket. 8-point lead for Estonia. Nelson misses from deep, and Estonia have it. Less than 5 minutes remaining. Great Britain look like they're in trouble. Estonia. Again to Sok. Kurbas for 3. And Nelson brings it forward. Clark gets it. Nobody's cutting to the basket. And puts it up. Nobody there for the rebound. Passoa forces it up, but they hustle down. And Estonia have gone in front by 10. And folks, it just looks like they want it a little bit more than Great Britain. Nobody there. I know Hessen was there for the rebound. It was tied up. Let's listen to Garbilato.
We're going to have to go full forward again. Okay, on our defense. Okay, full forward on defense. It's got to be 22, 21. It's got to be up there. We stopped playing. They took the whole initiative back. We're not running, okay? We're just standing around, watching someone trying to make a play.
Well, you saw the numbers, you heard the coaches. Andrew Lawrence has been kind of lost in the shuffle, hasn't even appeared in the second half. Don't know what's up there, if he might be carrying an injury. Ovisoko to Hessen. Feet were set. An unsportsmanlike foul has been called on Vademan. And that was a good spot by the ref. Grabbing the jersey. Was it of Tariq Phillip? Yep. So 2 free throws and possession for Great Britain. The only thing is Phillip hasn't been the best at shooting free throws tonight. He makes that one. So now 3 of 5 on the night. Now 4 of 6. So Okorafor back. And again, no Andrew Lawrence sighting here in the second half. Ovisoko bulls his way, and the follow from Hessen. So a 4-point trip down the floor for Great Britain after the unsportsmanlike foul. And Hessen commits the foul. It stops the clock, but it puts him on the line.
Number 22, Miles Hessen, 4 personal foul.
4 fouls on him. Gareth Murray is coming in.
Substitution, number 11, John Murray.
Future Estonia international. Watching the game. Well, Cadis has been good tonight. 6-point game. Cadis 10 points, 4 rebounds, +9 when he's on the floor. Ooh, he bricked both of them. So a break for Great Britain. Get it right back. And Hessen drives in. Boy, that was a tough shot. And Ovisoko gets a man's rebound.
Number 10,
Well, there was definitely a lot of contact when Hessen was driving, but I think the referee's right not to blow his whistle. And he is right there. You got to, again, make your free throws. Ovisoko cuts it to 5. Now a 4-point game. And Jan Artaltz is coming back into the game. And Kitson goes out. Taltz comes up to help with the inbounds and gives it over to Sok. Passoa over to Sok. He's a veteran guard, son of a coach. Taltz. And another 3 attempts. And Hessen with the rebound. So Cadis, he hit that one falling out of bounds, but not that one. Yep, you need to go to the basket here, Phillip. And the follow is good. And I'll tell you, you might think that out of one of these drives, Great Britain might get a foul called on the drive because there is contact. But the good thing is they're actually crashing the boards. Look at this. And that has not been the case all night long. Well, suddenly, it's a 2-point game. They have gone on an 8-0 run to get back into it, Great Britain. 13 points for Kitsing, leading the way. 9 rebounds for Taltz. He also has 8 points.
You guys have got to push up. Okay, you can't let it catch the ball.
15 points for Soko. 8 rebounds for Hessen to go with his 14 points. Foul trouble right across the board. Hessen, Murray, Nelson. So Ovi Soko also has 4. So it stands to reason that somebody for one of these two teams is going to foul out, because there are quite a few fouls out there. 4 on Vademan. No, excuse me. 1 on Vademan. 4 on Taltz, Kitsing, and Pasua. Sock. What are they going to run out of the timeout? Vademan. Back outside to Taltz. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Vademan, oh, he's going down the lane. Little runner. Misses, but how in the world did they sneak in there and get the rebound? Nobody picked it up for Great Britain. Kayupang. So a new 14. Sock. Oh, Sock with a little turnaround jumper in the lane. And all because of a second chance. Phillip hands it off. Soko couldn't catch it. Minute 40 remaining. Sock goes in, hands it off to Pasua, and it's back to a 6-point lead. Well, that didn't go well for Great Britain, did it? Excellent play by Estonia. You could make a highlight reel play. You can make a highlight reel, rather, of Pasua going in for layups tonight. He's done it so often.
Okay, steady here. Okay, Obi, screen down. Tariq, come up. You can hit. You can hit. Obi, approach. Screen down. Dory. Look, he's here. Look, he's coming up. That pin down.
So the second chance points there and the assists. Estonia with 34 of their 72 points in the paint. Well, it's been worth it for the Estonians to come out tonight, support their team. They're winning 72-66. Gareth Murray is going to inbound it. Okorea to Nelson. And the rebound by Pasua. Now they're trying to trap him. And Nelson needs to be careful. With 1:23 to go. So Hessen is fouled out. He's the first to go. And Pasua back up to 7. Hessen will have to think about what might have been. Have to wait till the next window to play for Great Britain. And Ovi Soko doesn't rebound it, and Estonia will keep it. So 7 points, and more it looks like Estonia's got this victory, and it's more of a case of now by how much. And remember, goal differential can be crucial. Sock for three, and the ball bounces over the backboard. Kitzing back in the game. Remember, Estonia also winning without Kanger, Christian Kanger, who got injured, I think, in the last game. So Okorea 4 drives in, nowhere to go. Fortunately for him, Ovi Soko was there for the follow. Murray comes in for Clark. Ooh, you want to miss one, miss the second, not the first. So Ovi Soko. This is more and more looking like a good night for Estonian basketball. Great Britain have got to start learning how to win basketball games when you think that they went 0-5 at the Eurobasket. And, you know, you come to Estonia where, you know, you like your chances of getting the win. But they are chasing the game right now with less than a minute to go. Oh, Sock almost a backcourt violation. Pasua, shot clock winding down. Sock puts up a prayer, and Phillip with the rebound. And oh, if he could have finished, he would have had a three-point play. 30.9 seconds to go. So Pasua has fouled out of the game. So Great Britain going to use another timeout. Try to come up with something here. So you see Pasua fouled out. Sock also has 4 fouls now. Pasua left as the leading scorer with 15 points. So Tariq Phillip at the line, makes the first. If he gets it to 4, Great Britain still have a chance. Don't forget what happened against Greece. An improbable comeback to force overtime. And makes the second. They got to inbound it, they do. Now Great Britain gonna play D, might they foul? They get it over in time. A couple of seconds to spare. Oh, they knock it away from Sok. Ovi Soko goes in for a tough shot. And the block, if he could have made that, would have been a three-point play opportunity. And Sok is going to be upset with himself on this one. It was good play by Philip to knock it away. Oh. So the possibilities are there. Don't think crazier things have happened, i.e. on Friday at home in Great Britain against Greece. So Sok, after a really good game, fouls out. Been a great leader for this team tonight. And it looks like he's left with a bit of an injury. So that's worrying sight. This first one is must for Ovi Soko. He needs to make the first one, and he doesn't. It's the second time in a row. He makes the second to get it to a one-possession game. Don't know how to interpret that shot of Sok on the ground. Maybe it's a groin injury. Or maybe just got hurt where hit below the belt. So Estonia going to try to make sure they can close this game out here. They're up 3. See the shooting percentages. And neither team has a timeout after this. Okay. 12 points from turnovers for Estonia, 8 for Great Britain. Well, free throws a big part of the game, and Estonia have missed their share now. 15 of 23 they've made. Great Britain 20 of 25, so they're right at 80%. Big Nelson in the game. Great Britain need to get a steal. That's what they're thinking right now. Either on the inbounds pass or the trap. And they almost take it away. Oh, they tie it up. And the possession arrow is at Great Britain's. So Great Britain, having had the improbable comeback against Greece, suddenly have some life. And Vitamin fell down. Now, Great Britain did not run a good play at the end against Greece in overtime. Will they get something here? They need to shoot a 3. Will Estonia foul them before they shoot it? Surely they will. No, they don't. Clark off the back of the rim. Okarea for one last time. And Estonia escaped by the skin of their teeth. Second straight heartbreak for Great Britain. They fall 73-70 at Estonia. Well, Great Britain left too little too late. And they paid the price. They are 0-2 in November. And the operative letters in November for them is N and O, no. 73-70. There are the stats. So some missed free throws almost cost Estonia, some turnovers as well. It'll be interesting to see how many turnovers they finished with. Coach Sok is breathing a sigh of relief over there. He's trying to collect himself, no doubt. Look at that, 16 turnovers in the end for Estonia, and it almost did come home to roost. So Soko with 17 points had a game high. Passoa with 15, he was brilliant for Estonia. And Taltz, 4 turnovers. Philip, with the 3 steals. Heston had 14, Philip 8. And you can see the crowd is going to go into the Tallinn night full of vim and vigor. They're going to be feeling very happy tonight, knowing that their team is a step closer to getting into the second round of the World Cup qualifiers. So here's how it stands. Greece on top 2-0. Israel and Estonia 1-1. Following second and third place, and the Brits are down at the bottom, 0-2. But they will fight another day, as will Estonia, coming up in February. So after the holidays and some more club games, players will rejoin, and that's the fascinating part of the World Cup qualifiers. It's not going to be too long before you get back together with your national teams. Estonia will play Greece next. And as you look at the highlights, that will be in Greece. And see the drive, and you know, this was a lot about the game plan, I think, tonight. Estonia had a game plan. They had an almighty struggle against Iceland, shooting the basketball against Israel. And they really were determined tonight to get the ball inside. And they did repeatedly. They shot 24-71 from the floor against Israel and 9 of 38 from long range. So we saw them often tonight, especially the likes of Passoa, making his cuts and getting to the basket. And they proved to be too much to overcome for Great Britain tonight once they got their noses in front. And they had a good home court advantage as well. Well, Great Britain are going to rue this one and the Greek games. They could very easily be 2-0 right now in the World Cup qualifiers, but instead they're 0-2. And Coach Garbalado will, I'm sure, look at the game tape. He'll pour over some things, talk about things, and see how they can get better and get ready for the game against Israel. Israel will be 1-1 when they take on Great Britain in February. Number 12 teams from Europe will go to the FIBA Basketball World Cup. And Israel will host Great Britain on February 23rd. So that's where that game will be. Well, this venue proved to be excellent tonight for Estonia, that's for sure. They win it over Great Britain to get their first win in the World Cup qualifiers. 73-70. Great Britain still 0-2. Thanks for watching.